global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happiness Today. Right now, the president of the country is beginning to call on clergymen. A lot is happening. It is like everybody's exploiting everything to see how we can come out of this one way or the other. But right now, the presidency is calling. The president himself have decided to look into the issue of Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Igboho, and is talking to the clergymen to look into this matter. In a moment, we're going to find out what he's telling the clergymen, Nigerians as a whole, concerning Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Igboho, that is causing a lot of reactions on social media and in Nigeria. Before we do that, like it, subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube, where the Nigerian president said the clergymen need to preach to the indigenous people of Biafran leader and Yoruba nation agitator in order to change their violent ways of agitation and embrace peace. Nigerian President Muhammadu Buhari has begged Catholic bishops to extend their sermon to people like Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Igboho and other non-state actors. The president urged the clergymen to preach to IPB leader and Yoruba nation agitator to go about their agitation in a non-violent manner. Buhari made this known as a Tuesday at the opening session of the 4th Plenary Assembly of the Reunion of Episcopal Conference of West Africa, RICOWA, held in Abuja. The president, who was represented at the event by Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, admitted that some of the agitations of the non-violent actors are legitimate, but they are going about it in a wrong way. Buhari also urged the bishops to continue to speak truth to power and help build bridges across every divide that threatens to fracture the nation's unity. He said, and I quote, "Indeed, the Catholic Church and the Bishops' Conference have established a reputation for speaking truth to power in consonance with the highest prophetic traditions and by continuing its illustrious practice of inspiring social action by the lay faithful. Over the years, the church has modeled profound approaches in challenging the impunity of some state actors and arrant power. But my lords, I believe the times also call for speaking to the growing number of violent non-state actors, some propagating genuine cause, but with mindless violence, often leading to the destruction of lives and property. I urge you not only to explore ways of strengthening the bonds of faith between your communities, but also of building bridges across every divide that threatens to fracture our nation." President Buhari, however, said his government is ready to work with the church and all well-meaning citizens in promoting peace and security in the nation. Don't forget that some weeks ago, an imam was sacked simply because he spoke truth to power. I'm just borrowing the words actually. Then the clergyman was very bold to say, look, if it's going to take him his life as a sacrifice, so be it, but he will speak the truth to power. And now the president is saying that he's willing to work with the clergymen to speak the truth to power. But Nigerians are wondering, really. Lots of comments are here. Some of them are saying, okay, what happens to the issue of Fulani headsmen having a field day? No one has really gone out there to arrest them when they have a field day, do all sorts of manner, despite the fact that they have warned that they shouldn't be carrying ammunitions or instruments. They still do that against the law of the land. But Nigerians have decided to react over this. We're going to take very quick succession in no particular order. This one here, so why is Buhari always at ease with bandit, Fulani headsmen, and Boko Haram, and feel unsafe with Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Igboho? Another person answered the person by saying, good question for Buhari to answer. This person here is saying, this guys has not been violent. It's your army that is starting what is happening right now. So this should be resolved. How many times have they called you to restructure Nigeria? So if Nigeria breaks, you are the one to be blamed. This one here is saying, the Yorubas don't feel that they have done anything in Nigeria against it. It's only Igbos and Nnamdi Kanu that offended Buhari. The agitators should be violent free, while the Fulani bandits and terrorists should with impunity be bringing down Nigerians while the government pretend helpless but encouraging them. These people in government think they are dealing with only northern Nigerians who don't have their own mind, right? This person here said, you fought my post before you commented. Thanks. Nigerians are talking about the issue of insecurity and one-sidedness to security measures. This person here said, please preach to the president that we are hungry and we need food. This one here is saying, Yoruba Nation are all about peace until you guys bring your issues to disrupt it. This is not nice. This person said, what an irony. He is ragmarolic shying away from the main subject matter, peace and unity without truth, equity, justice, and so on. Let me see how that miracle works. Ka Chineke meziokwu. And God should bring solution. Okay, Ka Chineke meziokwu is like let God, settle the matter. So I think I'm correct. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comment section. Those who understand Igbo. This is quite interesting. This person here is saying the peace line you are using is welcome one, but be ready to listen when they make any recommendations. That's another one. And that person here is saying maybe the president's eyes is filled with innocent blood, because I'm surprised for him to preach peace to agitators instead of ordering his security men to go to east and bring down. And maybe he has come to realize that okay, I don't understand what he's trying to write here, but sorry, I'll skip that. It couldn't make sense, really. This person here is saying, Buhari, you are Nigerians' number one problem. If your government was what you promised Nigerians in 2015, no Nigerian will be listening to Nnamdi Kanu or Sunday Igboho. This is food for thought. And that person here is saying, Fulani Marudas are violent freeba. So Sunday Igboho and Nnamdi Kanu are responsible for the gross failure to tackle insecurity in Nigeria, which people are kidnappers, bandits, terrorists, and killers in Nigeria. Answers are Fulanis. Buhari, please take full Quranic sermons to them. They are the major causes of lack of peace in Nigeria. This person here say IPOB was practically till you started arresting. Okay, IPOB was practically moving in peace till you started arresting them. This person here is saying once the establishment turns a new leaf by entrenching justice, inclusiveness, and tolerance of others, as opposed to nepotism, ethnic hatred, and deviance to constitutionality, then violent agitation will cease or whistle down naturally. Restructuring of the federation is to allow for true federalism is a sine qua non. Well, a lot of Nigerians, all of them are talking here and all of them are speaking their mind. They're all saying one thing and one thing alone, that the whole insecurity all began with the way the government handled the situation in Nigeria, with equity, inequality, injustice, and marginalization being the order of the day. Of course, with corruption and impunity. Let's put in that comment section. Do you agree with what Nigerians are saying, or do you stand with our president, President Muhammadu Buhari? Let's interact.